this plane, grabbed our bag, checked it back in, and got back on the exact same plane.
Hoping our bags are
Fingers crossed our bags make it. So potentially won't. Jesus. Jetstar life. I got him. They arrived. Now we're gonna go find Joel. Hopefully take these masks off. What's up guys? So we made it to Tassie and we're here at Joel's shop. How are you, Joel?
Good mate, how are you?
Alright, we're gonna have a quick look over everything in your shop. It's kind of exactly what me and Bree were keen on doing, because I've got like their living quarters in there and then literally all the good stuff in here. So yeah, give us a quick rundown on the cars in here, man.
Oh, well, at the moment there's not a whole lot, but this one is the my partner's R34.
Yep.
Pretty much bog stock, just the typical Power FC, coilovers, that kind of deal. She's been down on it for a few years now, and so now she's due for retirement. That's why she's tucked away. This one here is another customer of ours. It's Jordan. He's got a...
Just on that note, so Joel's starting, have you already got your own business?
Started, but it's not official till February.
Okay.
But...
So he's got his own business,
yeah.
And tell us more about it, mate. Name of it, what you do.
So it's going to be called Platinum Tuning.
Yep.
So hopefully starting up middle of February, and we'll just do only performance cars, tuning, that kind of deal.
Yep.
And hopefully see where it leads.
So imports only, or you got
anything. We'll do absolutely anything. So
anything
Commodores, you know, you name it, we'll do it. But yeah, so I thought I'd move out of here, go a bit bigger, and start tuning cars.
Awesome, man. So Joel had a drift car up until what, this week?
This morning.
This morning. So he had a supercharged LS2.
Supercharged LS2.
And you were actually meant to be driving tomorrow, right?
Yes.
And then...
So were you.
Well, yeah. I was actually going to be driving this LS powered S13. I didn't even say that. But, you know, when all good opportunities arise, you got to just jump at them and, yeah, got the money you're asking and sold it. So it's a good thing, because now it's obviously getting the business going, and, you know.
Funds were definitely used elsewhere.
Yeah.
It's also a sad thing. She was a pretty cool car. But I hope he'll have fun. She was a reliable car, so he'll have extra fun in it, and you'll see it tomorrow anyway.
Yeah. So we'll have a suss of that tomorrow. Give you a good idea on you know, the work that Joel does, because you've obviously got this S13 here that's a customer's car.
Yep.
And we'll have a look at that because it's got a LS in it.
Favourite motor, mate.
Yeah, favourite. My freaking favourite. Is every second car an LS car in Tassie?
No, not as common as you think.
Good.
Just every time I seem to fuck with the LS.
Well, let's look at this thing, because I'm pretty damn keen. Oh yeah. That's what we want.
That's a fully built 2630 Aeroflow turbo, 6-boost manifold, turbo smart 50mm gate, 4-inch stainless exhaust.
Jeez.
Nitto rotating assembly.
Oh yeah?
Yep. So.
What? Just the crank, or just
rods and pistons.
Yep.
Stock crank.
Hell.
Yeah. So he was hoping for like 350, but it's going to make like 450, 500 kilowatts.
Far out.
Yeah, all the good stuff.
So what are you doing to it? You're doing the wiring loom?
Yeah, so I'm wiring the whole car.
Yep.
Just all the wiring loom and stuff, teeing the dash, the sensors and all that stuff. Plumb up all the normal stuff like the radiator and things like that, and then all in-house. Everything here, all in-house. So we do start to finish, you name it.
Everything?
Yeah.
Motor swaps, wiring?
Yeah, motor swaps, wiring, exhaust, fabrication.
Cages?
Yeah, cages, do cages, yep. Yeah, you name it.
Bloody hell. Well, that's awesome, man. I wish you all the best for your business.
Thanks, mate. I'm going to need it. But she'll be all right. She'll be fine. She'll be good.
No, awesome. And you got this sweet bloody Ranger.
Yeah, it's a shame it had some wheels and tyres and a lot of that charging time, which is a pain.
What, are they standard?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, standard 33s. Standard 33 with those alloys. But...
I think it looks fine as it is.
Oh, yeah. You can always go bigger, mate. Come on now. The price of stuff these days is just a bit ridiculous. I thought I'd spend the extra quid and go top of the line, I guess.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, give us a quick look at this one too.
This is pretty much bog stock as well. I just put a new MPC clutch in it.
Yep.
New GK2 handbrake, dual caliper kit. Also ran a power steering cooler because you have power steering issues.
Oh, I know a trick there.
Do you?
I'll tell you a trick later. I can't tell everyone on the YouTube world because I'm worried that it'll destroy pumps. I haven't blown a pump up yet, but
that's normally the Astra. Yeah. Trouble.
I actually told Steph Papadakis my trick because they were having power steering issues, and he just like wrote back basically like, whatever, man.
Yeah, right.
No one will ever do that, but I've been doing it and it's working, so
that's good.
Yeah. So here it is. Dirty LS.
Don't say dirty, mate. Yeah, just put the airflow power steering reservoir on.
Oh, yep.
Cooler, as per your normal cooler area.
Yep. Yeah, we don't have an intercooler or anything in the way, so...
No, none of that garbage, mate.
Yeah.
NA glory.
Just pure torque.
Yeah. Just turbo smart fuel rig. It's got a Elite 950 with the Havent loom.
Yep.
And other than that, yeah, she's pretty much standard. Just cut shut knuckles, extended LCAs, the jazz. But
do you guys have a tyre rule over here?
Yeah.
Oh,
so we follow the same one as DCA used to run. So chassis size depending on tyre size. This
street radials or semis?
No semis, street rails only.
Okay.
But yeah, only in competition because I think there's plans to change to move to a pro-am class.
Yep.
And semis obviously come into play, but for now, semis are only for express and session.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Get hooking up that sweeper.
Yeah. Hell, which I've never driven before. So.
Oh well.
Well, there you go, guys. Have you got Facebook page and all that already?
Not yet.
Okay. No. Well, you're going to get onto that, aren't you?
Yes.
So if you're from Tassie and you want to support a local on his new business, then yeah, highly recommend Joel get your work done. Awesome.
Recommended.
Bloody oath. He's got some other cool stuff here as well. SRs and is that a Toyota V8?
That is
oh my
God,
I got it right.
It's 4-litre quad cam. Not known for making power without boost, but make a hell of a noise.
Jace Brown's got in New Zealand.
Yeah. He's got a big boy blower on his.
Yeah.
Nick Levis has got one too. You'll see on the weekend. That's a supercharged one. Use it as well.
Oh, yep.
Yep. So that's making 360 kilowatts now on about 14 pound, give or take.
Cool.
That's pretty much bone stock, just with cams, extractors.
I'm pretty excited to see all the cars in Tassie, to be honest.
Yeah, the standard of car in Tassie's actually gone a fair way since it used to be. Like, there's people are starting to really spend the money to get the quality out of the cars instead of just spend most of the time off track.
Yeah.
We'll start there, but yeah.
No, awesome. Good work, man. Well, thanks for letting us have a look at your house shop.
Yep. Now I'll go get you into the Beamer, mate. That's where we're heading now.
Oh, is that where we're going? Woo! All right, let's head there. Started pissing down. Tassie life, eh? Here's James.
Pretty used to it.
Oh, we're going to do a quick little interview under the mobile bus here. So, quick rundown. James, the mobile mechanic. Your business name?
Jet Automotive.
Jet Automotive. I should have known that. It's written everywhere. We are literally on site right now, and you're fixing up this
boat trailer, yeah, rewire.
What, the whole
chains.
trailer?
Yeah, rewiring the whole trailer.
Oh, look at that, new chains, everything.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I got some water on here. That's better. And then yeah, he just brought his drift car to work, as you can see. It's a, you tell us. What model is it? Year, all that stuff.
2000 model E46 318i.
Yep.
Not that that really has anything to do with it anymore, because it's basically just the body left. VVTi 1J, T56 Magnum gearbox, and 32 GDR rear subframe and diff.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that hard to fit?
I didn't have to fit it. One of my mates fabricated in there. So
Yep.
Wasn't too bad though. Pretty easy fit. Just had to get rid of the fuel tank and go fuel cell in the back.
That's interesting.
You stand anyway.
Because I got a 32 GDR subframe at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm never going to be able to use it on anything. But
Yeah, well, I was breaking 3 drive shafts and a vent basically with the BMW rear end. I went to Calder when I first built it and took 4 drive shafts with me and broke all 4 in 4 laps. So I thought something needed to change because that was a bit ridiculous.
So you've always had the 1J in it?
Yep,
Yep.
that one's always been 1J. I had another E46 before this one that was 2J.
Yep.
And an E30 before that was 2J.
Yeah, wow.
So love the Beamers.
Bloody hell. And what's controlling the engine?
Havent.
Haltech?
Yep, just a Elite 750.
Yep.
Pretty
And then
basic.
I've seen you got one of those new dashes as well, yeah?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Well, I wanted the old school dash IQ3
Yep.
to suit the shape of the actual BMW dash, but couldn't find one. So
Yeah, wow.
went with the new one.
Couldn't
Does all
find
the
an old
things.
one. You
Nah.
think everyone would be trying to sell them to get the new one?
Yeah, I would have thought so as well. I was trying to get a bargain, but everyone wanted the same sort of price for an old one that the new one was going for, so
God.
went to that. And yeah, that's about it really.
Far out. And I have looked already in there to see if I fit and all that, and the inside is just amazing. You've done an amazing job on, like, everything's painted, all the door cards are in there, like everything looks freaking Mickey Mouse. So
It's still street registered, so I wanted to
Oh,
keep
really?
it. Wanted to keep it a little bit nice for driving it when I go on the street.
that's the same as yours as well, eh?
Straight life, mate.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, the cops down here are pretty nice, so don't hassle us too much.
I wouldn't even freaking try and drive on it. Like, even though I did last weekend, but that was like a rally event or whatever you want to call it, and had a permit. But yeah, I wouldn't even drive freaking 500 metres down the road.
Yeah, I take it every now and then from my workshop in Dunalley up to town and go get some parts in it if I need to.
That's like a 45-minute drive.
Yeah,
Really?
if our courtesy car's out and I don't have a car to drive, I'll just take that.
How big's the fuel tank?
40 litre. So I can usually get to town and back and have a little bit left. But there's a E85 station halfway as well, so
Well, that's another thing. I don't have anything close to me.
yeah,
Like-
we've got them everywhere. I don't really know why, but
Oh, it's a good thing.
it's good. Just be good if it was a bit cheaper now.
Yeah, not bloody wrong.
Yes.
Oh, awesome. So I'm so keen to bloody see how this thing runs. I've obviously seen pictures, but I haven't seen any footage.
Yeah, I don't actually have that much footage.
Yeah.
I always take my GoPro with me and never put it on and forget. And
We're
just
go-
drive the day.
We're going to change that tomorrow. I'm going to get plenty of footage of you driving, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Bloody oath.
Plenty of tyres, so as long as this rain goes away,
Yeah.
because it's never a great time when it's raining. But
Ah, it is what it is.
it's a bit slower, but yeah.
I've never
good.
driven the track, so it's going to be freaking nuts to me anyway.
Yeah, it's interesting to learn the track, I think.
Because it's like, it's elevated as well, isn't it?
It's pretty flat. The first corner you go kind of over a hump. So
Oh,
it's
is
like
that it?
Just a hump in, and then it's pretty flat after that.
Yeah, right. I thought the whole like sort of S bit was all...
No, Baskerville's
Baskerville.
up and down.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Baskerville's up and down, but Simmons is just kind of flat with, you just kind of come over a rise into the first corner. So, but yeah, can be a little tricky corner to get the hang of at
Yep.
first, but once you've got it, it's really fun.
You'll show me the ropes.
Yeah, I'll try to. Hopefully it won't be like last time.
What happened last time?
There was some water barriers on the side of the track, and I decided that my car would try and play football with them and kicked them over the fence, and that's how the back quarter got a little bit of damage. But
Didn't you win last round?
no, I won the first round,
Oh.
and then in the second round broke my handbrake.
Oh,
And
yep.
Went to qualifying with no handbrake and took out some bollards instead.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Round 3 revenge.
Round 3 revenge.
Well, best of luck. We'll obviously see you tomorrow and whatnot, but we're not going to hold you up at work here.
No worries.
I feel rude enough as it is.
It's all good.
Thanks heaps again.
No worries at all.
It's going to be a
Look forward to
freaking amazing day. I can't freaking wait. All right.
Cool.
So what's on the plan next?
Lunch.
Lunch.
Starter.
Yeah. All right, we're going to get some food. Obviously not going to work too well because it's so freaking windy, but we just had lunch. It was amazing. I found this really good veg bar. I think it was called Veg Bar or something. Anyway, it's really windy. It's probably pointless me even trying to talk, but we're up at the mount. Look at this freaking joint. Wow, that was cold.
Oh, maybe you collected some water from the thing.
Thanks for that, guys.
That's all.
Jeez, what do you think, Brunners?
The day was good, but it's so cold.
That was ridiculous. How high are we? Sorry again?
1.2k.
1.2 freaking Ks.
Above the Hobart.
God. Well, that was that. Thanks for that, guys.
That's alright.
That was,
I'm glad
we've seen pretty much the whole of Tasmania now.
Yeah.
I'm glad the clouds cleared up.
Yeah, definitely. It was pissing down before. Now it's like a good day.
Yep.
I don't know where we are. So now we are at tonight's accommodation, Scotty's house, but I don't actually know whereabouts we are in Tassie. Here's Scotty's shed. How? Everyone, that's Scotty. These are his beasts. I don't want to look at that just yet. Oh, I don't want to look at that one either.
You'll be lost in this one,
There's nothing in there, that's just
Oh!
John Paul.
Yeah, wow. That's actually better than what I thought was in there.
Oh, that's rough.
So where are we in Tassie right now? Not physical address of your house, but town or whatever.
Hobart, essentially. Well,
So we're still in Hobart, but you guys obviously seen the crazy view just out the back.
that's my dick.
What's this going in? Oh, this one.
That's right. Well, the one outside. So this was the practice one to make sure that it was all going to work.
Wait, is this actually going to be a drift car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, has anyone done one of these?
I don't think so. No.
So why are you doing one of these?
So there's a few reasons. One, when I had the Corolla and another trailer side by side, and we measured it up. And
We need a bit of a history lesson actually, but before we do that, just want to let you guys know Bree's in an element. Because the friggin' sausage dogs.
Come on, buddy. No.
It's like Cheech and Chong.
Come on, buddy. Come on. There it is. There's your pants, buddy. What do you want, James? Yeah.
Alright, quick history lesson for everyone that doesn't know.
History lesson.
The old car that you had,
Yeah, the old Lloyd Smith car.
very infamous really.
Well, yeah, that was the first. Well, he was only what 15 or something, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Crazy.
He blew up. It was huge.
Yeah.
Everyone knew about it.
Yep.
And then got the Falcon livery or Falcon.
Falcon,
you
yeah.
say
But
it.
still, you can still see it.
Oh, really?
Half under, yeah, some of it's like rubbing back in the paint in the old car. But I had that, and me and my old man had built a Tirana together as well. But I measured them up and I knew it was pretty close, and I thought it was going to work, and then I got this really, really rough shell and made it sure it was going to work before I'd done it to a proper one, pretty much.
Really? So what, you just use this as a donor shell?
Yeah, so like there's rust everywhere. All the tail light buckets are stuffed, the quarters are stuffed, gutters, the
Oh,
roof's,
yeah,
the roof's horrible.
Yep.
Both, like all the floors are horrible. There's no scuttle panel in it at all. Like, it was really rough.
So you've got a subframe out of an
Yeah.
S13 in it?
Yeah, it's in there and bolted in there now. So like, you know, the hub and stuff's all in there already.
What the hell? Was that hard?
It took me a fair while, really. I had it on a rotisserie, so I had the car upside down, so it worked really well. But there's some things I don't like with it, so I'm actually going to go to a solid axle, which is the Winters.
Ah,
So
okay.
that's where that comes into it.
Right. Because that looks like it's out of a sprint car or something.
It's not a sprint car, it's out of like an AMCA car. So sprint car ones run no tubes, and that runs closed tube. So it runs like a generic, like a 9-inch.
Ah,
essentially.
yep.
Yeah, so that changes that a little bit. But yeah, we end up getting some laser cut diff flanges and making some axles work, and yeah, run twin S chassis or Skyline brakes, basically.
Far out. And then, so what gearbox and engine are you going to use in this?
So we just put a deposit on the motor yesterday, actually, and it's a 415 cube small block Chev. It's on. It's running on methanol at the moment, but I'm going to scrap that and go to E85. And
415.
yeah, so just under 7 litres. Just, it's like 6.9 something.
Because what are the sprint car ones? 410.
410. Yeah. So it's a detuned, slightly different version of that. So it's out of a speedway car still, but they run the really gypsy front case with that dry sump off the front of it. She spotted something. Where the motor I've got has dry sump in the normal spot.
Oh, so it will be dry sump?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Will it rev?
Yeah. It's eight and a bit at the moment, but it will probably be more eventually. So it will shoot like it's a bit different. Than
Might actually be a V8.
You haven't unveiled that on your own page yet, mate?
No, I haven't, but that's fine.
This might take a bit to get out of
Yeah,
it,
it's all
mate,
good.
so.
It's all good. It doesn't matter. I said on the post the other day that we found a motor, so. But yeah, so that was good surprise. I don't know. I didn't know what to do with the motor. That was going to go in there.
Well, what's this one?
That's the motor that was in the Corolla before. So this is what's left of the 1UZ. Duo, of all people.
Oh, yeah,
Said,
right.
hey, I'll build you one, but it has to be carby.
Wow, he loves his carbies, eh?
Yeah, so this is now 5.65 litre. 13.2, 13.3 to 1 compression. 500 horsepower. Like I'm running basically with we had a little couple issues with head studs and whatever, but it's all good now. So, and that's in the Kingswood.
So this is like a drag car?
No, this would just be like a street car, car thing. So it's just escalated a little bit more than normal.
As they all do.
Yeah, so 2UZ crank out of like an old cruiser. Offset round to give it more stroke and whatever. Honda general side. And then, small block Chev rods. 408-ish LS pistons. Sleeves block. CNC heads from Hartley's in New Zealand.
What? Oh, no shit.
Yeah. And what else? Oh, they're billet cams as well.
So basically it's the LS1 is what you're telling me.
But is it dual cam? Like
Quad.
quad? Okay.
When you hear it, it's just next level. It's next level.
Jesus.
So yeah, made 500 horsepower in the Corolla at 9,000 RPM. So it's interesting. It's very different.
It's sick, that's right.
Look at all this trickery, eh?
Oh, I had to get it running. Couldn't help myself. Could not help myself.
This is gonna hurt my ears, eh?
It definitely is.
Oh.
As much as you hate V8s too. Like,
No,
That's exactly why you hate them.
this one will probably sound actually
It
good.
sounds actually nuts.
Nothing's gonna fall off in there or anything. I'm freaking out myself. There's gonna be a lot of fuel pumping in there.
You hit out of the jug.
Yeah, you might as well just go get a freaking 20-litre drum and just hoof it in.
Freaking out.
Freaking out. What do you
Put it
put?
this way, I can guarantee you've never heard of one music like this.
So obviously, Dwyer tuned it and everything. Engine dynoed.
Yeah. No, we tuned it in the car,
Oh, okay, yep.
and then yeah, we had a couple of issues, so we fixed them up and dynoed it and sent it back.
Everyone blew my bloody.
I wanted to hear that at full noise.
Nah, it'd be freezing.
Yeah, that's alright.
It's got no water in it either.
Yeah, jeez.
Relax.
God, it's an angry bitch, isn't it?
And in hindsight, it's actually, the heads are actually really, really smallly ported.
Yeah,
It's still on stock valves, and the cams aren't really that big.
yeah.
They promised me if I sent it back, the heads, and they done what they wanted to do, it should make 650 at the wheels. But we'll see how I find 500 first.
Oh, jeez. Old NA life, eh? Well, there you go, eh?
It's just next level. No one does this.
No, this is cool. So, in saying that, saying no one does it, how do people follow the build?
I have a Facebook page. So,
Yep.
LXDrift30. I'll probably do an Instagram page or something, probably a little bit more when I get a bit further along.
Yeah, I've still got to twist his arm to do all that as well.
Get in.
Well, I was off work for a long time. I was off work for a while, so I thought, yeah.
A bit busy, mate.
Yeah. I've been waiting a long time for parts now, and it's just, that's all I'm waiting for. Like, I can't do anything until the diff's in. So when the
Yep.
diff's in, I've got my fuel safe cell sitting over there ready to go.
Yep.
I've obviously got my brakes are in the container, like the crate. My diff's obviously there. I have my wheels. I have all my hanging panels. The other shell's actually just outside in the rain. But yeah.
I will pop everything up here and in the description. So, yeah. If you want to follow this one-off custom crazy build, or even see this thing driven on the street, hopefully soon.
Thank you, Chris O'Brien.
Oh, Shockworks.
So, I'm not building another car, so everything in this will be hopefully good. Shockworks, dry sump, decent fuel system, carby, no problems.
And then apparently 8 cylinders. Way to go, eh?
What could I have done, honestly?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yes, I would have been right.
You could have really pissed the whole world off and put like a diesel in it. I don't know. Oh. Well, there you go, guys. We got to go get some pizza, boys.
Yes.
That's awesome.
But like, this is, yeah,
Oh,
full rolling steering.
what have you done in the front?
It's all S13 G-Pack.
Oh, wow.
So, well, this is, as I said, this is the practice car.
Oh, are they S13 strut tops and
So
everything?
these are towers out of 31.
Oh, 31.
Yeah, they're the same.
Yeah.
Carpet S13, carpet 31. So yeah, 31 towers, full S chassis front, full G-Tech V4 front with Shockworks.
Jeez.
Yeah, everything's fiberglass, so all the doors,
Oh, everything.
all the doors, all the panels are all glass. S13 steering column.
How much you reckon it's going to weigh?
I don't know, the curb weight of these is really low, but I'm adding a lot in. So they, like, all this is all, the caster stuff's all temporary. I just needed to find a measurement, because this was actually built before I even had any suspension arms and stuff. I sort of guessed a lot of this.
Yep.
And a mate done the tube work for me, so now I know what's happening. I've got the other shell that side that's actually rust free. And I've got full, I've done the same as a Corolla, basically clamshell the rear. So all the rear, the rear of it is all that's all that's staying. The rest is all fiberglass. So the over fenders and all the rear scuttle panel, tail light, and the beaver section and stuff is all fiberglass.
Jeez.
Like even my bonnet skin is just a skin. The boot's just a skin. I'm actually going to make a carbon mould of that roof,
Yep.
just in case.
Just in case.
One day.
Have you got a timeline? When?
I want to drive next year. I actually have pretty
Like
much.
2021.
Yeah, I have nearly everything on. I have a motor. I've got a box, the diff. All that really left is some fabrication stuff.
Hoping to make around 3, mate.
That literally gives you less than 12 months, really.
The cage is essentially borderline booked in for February. I picked my motor up in February. I've got a broken GSR box for all the mock-up stuff.
Oh, you're using a G-force? Nice. Going to get pizza? Yeah. Pizza.
Bang.
Yeah, pizza.